So guys, welcome back to Posture and Health episode number 2. Today I'm going to talk about floor sitting. I think one of the most underrated aspects of good health, correct posture, mental health, etc. But before I dive into this whole floor sitting program, I want to tell you why am I exactly doing this? Why posture and health? So let me tell you a little bit about myself, about my journey. Now, this is a story of I think 2 years back when I used to put in that hard work. If I had a slight knee pain, used to ignore it, slight back pain, used to ignore it. I was like, no, I have to go hard, I have to lift heavy, and only then my day is over, and only then I have a sense of achievement, which is, I think, most of the people are doing this. Most of the weightlifters, power lifters, non-athletic are doing this. Now, where I went wrong was the complete ignorance of the part where I didn't listen to my body. That was the first thing. Because of that, what happened, I ultimately couldn't lift because my injury got so worse that I couldn't even lift my hand or my arm above my head. Then I had a knee injury because of which I couldn't even squat, and I had to spend around 8 to 10 months in rehab. And that was the worst time of my life. At least I thought it was the worst time of my life. It took a toll on me from a mental health point of view as well, because I couldn't go to the gym. I lost all my gains and I was not looking good because I've seen myself in a particular way before, and when I used to see myself in the mirror back again, I was like, no, nahi chalega. Yeah, so it was really difficult for me. So that's why, it takes a toll on your mental health. It takes a toll on your physical health as well. And just by sitting on the floor, if I can make a small difference and I can make more gains and I can be more healthy from a mental and physical point of view, why not do it? I'm not saying that floor sitting is the only way, but it's one of the ways which will definitely make you feel better from a holistic point of view. So let's talk about what happens when we sit on the chair for too long. Most people sit for too long, which ultimately leads to us being lazy. We're just eating food while sitting casually, not doing mindful eating, things like that. After that laziness kicks in, we kind of want to save energy because our body is developed to, save energy at all periods of life. Now, if my body feels like I am preserving energy by sitting like this in a hunched posture, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling all right, I feel less exerted, my body will sit like this, I will sit like this, my muscles would adapt to it. So what I'm trying to say here is not only because of that laziness are you saving or preserving your energy, but because to preserve that energy, you're sitting in a bad posture, you have muscular imbalances. Because of those muscular imbalances, you have some sensory organ issues, which I'll get to at the end of the video. But majorly what happens is you have a ton of pain in your joints, especially your shoulders, your knees, your hips, your lower back, etc. And that is something everyone wants to get rid of. Let's talk about why exactly do you need to floor sit. Now, floor sitting in general requires you to engage in full range of motion, do a full deep squat and get up again using your legs. So what's happening is the strength in your hips, the legs, etc., the lower back, the upper back, stability, mobility, everything is taken care of just by this process of sitting and standing. Plus you're hitting in that full range of motion, whereas in comparison when you're sitting on a chair, you're just doing a quarter or a half squat. And you know what we do to people who do quarter squats at the gym, right? We make fun of them, but we don't realize that 8 to 10 hours we're doing the same thing. Now you might be thinking right now that Chaitanya, floor sitting sucks, and I am with you on that because it totally sucks if you do it like this, because I'm making a video, it's absolutely fine for me. But how do you expect someone to sit like this without any technology, without any support, back support, etc.? You don't need to do that, to be very honest. You can make floor sitting attractive. Set up a corner in the house, or a dedicated space with cushions, with pillows, and place a small desk if you want on top of it, so that you can place your laptop or support your arms while texting someone, etc. So the whole point being, make it attractive and put in just 5 minutes or 10 minutes of effort. Trust me, when you do it for say 3 to 4 times in a day and you're doing it just for 5 minutes, it's bang on. It's going to be really helpful, and once you get used to this, you're not going to like sitting on the chair again. Now let me throw some light on the fact that how floor sitting in specific can actually help you improve your mental health. Spoiler alert guys, floor sitting alone won't help you improve or enhance your mental strength. It is like saying that a protein shake will help you build a six-pack. It's a combination of all these things. Floor sitting is just a part. Floor sitting just contributes to one thing, which is, I personally feel, is improvement in functionality. That improvement in functionality and strength subsequently not only will help you improve on the daily activities you're doing, but it will actually help you do those activities in a very stress-free pattern. And once you're doing any activity in a stress-free pattern, you're generally more productive. And if you're more productive, you'll feel much better about yourself. You'll feel that, okay, I did this work in an efficient manner. I can do more. If you can do more, it ultimately gives you that boost. It ultimately helps you improve your mental health. Now, speaking from a scientific backing, what happens is when we're sitting in that kyphotic form, which means rounded shoulders, something like this, and neck is like this, right on the screen. Research has actually shown that once you're sitting like this, it blocks the blood supply to your brain and your sensory organs, primarily your eyes. So you can get some headaches because of this, and because of headaches, obviously you won't be able to perform better, you won't be able to be more productive, you'll feel lethargic, you might feel like a strain in your eyes, something like that. To wrap it up, I'd just like to say, include floor sitting just for 5 minutes in a day. If you are someone who's watching this video who actually sat on the floor while watching the video, man, I'm so proud of you. Please drop a comment if you were. And that brings us to the end of the video, guys. It was a tiring video for me as well. It is something new, like a new sensation I felt in my back right now, but a really good one, to be honest. If you like the video, guys, if you like the concept, if you like the whole series, please, I urge you to share it, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, because I need it, man, come on. And obviously drop a comment and let me know if you felt that it was good or it was bad. Thanks again for watching. Peace.